What's going on, everyone? Welcome to week 3 of investing and splitting my paycheck with me. My name is Trung Van and thank you for joining the ride. This week's gonna be a lot shorter just because I have to go to class soon, and I tried getting 2 videos out for you guys this week, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Before we begin, I just want to thank you guys so much for 951 subs. I know we're so close to 1,000 subs, so of course if you like the content today, please like, comment, and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get on with the show. How's it going, everyone? As you guys can see, we're on the desktop now, but I just want to share with you guys that this little click here on your guys' sheet view should tell you instructions on how to use it. But if you do want to make a sheet, I know you guys have been requesting to use it. I keep getting emails for it, but all you got to do is press this file button and make a copy, and it'll make a copy to your own Google Drive. Because if you guys ask for editing view, it'll change the sheet for everyone, and everyone will see what you guys input for all these cells and numbers. So we don't want that. So just make sure you make a copy once you are on the view of the budgeting sheet so you can have it for yourself. And like I said, this is gonna be a relatively short video because I have to go to class soon, but let's hop right into it. The first payment I got is gonna be eBay. I got a lot more, but there's been some complications with eBay. I might go into it in another video, but we're gonna put $20 here, and today's date is 1/18. Of course, this video is gonna come out on Friday, just like every day, or every week, I mean. And my second paycheck is gonna be my tip out plus work, and this one's actually gonna be $420. Yo, we're gonna do the date, same date, and then this one will be tip out plus work. So there you guys have it. And just like last week as well, I want to try to make it a little bit easier to find out the sum of what we're gonna be investing and saving. But for now, we're just gonna be using the sum formula. As you guys know, there's 2 budgeting sheets as well. So if you guys want to do this more aggressive budgeting sheet with me, it's 50% savings, 40% investing, and 10% checking. And checking already goes to my checking account because all the money is transacted through there. I just need to transfer out savings and investing. The other sheet is gonna have bills included, so you have like 40 to 50% bills, but feel free to change the numbers like up here. So instead of like 0.5, you can change it to 0.3 or whatnot, and you guys can just distribute it yourself. This is just the general layout, and we're just gonna change the cell numbers. This is D10 to D11. So instead of typing it all out, we can actually just drag it here, and it'll tell us that I'm gonna be saving $220 this week. As well, for investing, I'm gonna be investing $176. So pretty even numbers. Let's get on to Apple Savings. As you guys can see, we are on my Apple Savings account now through the wallet app. We're just gonna go ahead and click add money. We're gonna do 220, add, and there we have it. Another 220 saved from 3,100. Our savings account balance is now 3,300, which is neat. I'm excited to see how much APY interest we're gonna get at the end of the month, so that's pretty neat. As you guys can see by my previous transactions, we are keeping this really consistent. 3 weeks in a row now. I really wanna try to get to 12 to 15K as fast as possible, just so I can put that money elsewhere, maybe more into investing. I really wanna get my own house soon, so hopefully we can change up that spreadsheet eventually. With the Apple Savings done now, let's go ahead and go back to the computer and invest some money as well. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I'm changing out the layout just a little bit. I'm trying to make it a little bit more clear and easier to see for you guys. So we're getting rid of the whole little phone thing on the side, as well as making the face cam a little bit bigger and more towards the center. So if you guys like it, if you think there's any changes that need to be made, just let me know. But now we're on the fidelity page. We're up almost 1% since last week, which is awesome. We are up 851, or at 0.96%, at 897.34. So let's go ahead and transfer in some money now.
2,000 years later.
And there we have it. We have broken the $1,000 milestone. We are now at 1073 with our new cash balance. So let's go ahead and buy some positions. And like I said last week, I want to try to even out my portfolio more before adding any new positions. But I do want to buy one new position a day. Christian, if you're watching this, thank you for putting me on. You've been a big motivation for me today, so let's go ahead and buy one of the stock that you mentioned. Now on the positions page, if you guys can't see, my new position is going to be Academy Sports and Outdoors. They're basically Dick's Sporting Goods. They have a lot of potential recently, and since they just went public, I feel like there's even more room to grow. So that's why I decided to add them this week. Thank you again, Christian, for reaching out and having that conversation with me. I'm learning a lot, and I'm glad to see that there's other people like me with a similar mindset in a journey towards financial freedom. I didn't buy a lot of positions this week. I just wanted to double down on Disney this week. To me, they're still undervalued, or at least a position where I would want to buy in. They've peaked at around or been stable at around 100 and recently went down to around 90 bucks. And I know there's a lot of controversy regarding them, but at the end of the day, they're an awesome brand, an awesome theme park, and an awesome entertainment area for a lot of families. So I'm sure they're going to be plenty successful in the long run. So I went ahead and bought another stock of that. So now we have two of those now. And just for the weeks moving forward, I'm actually going to try to even out the portfolio a little bit more. So no new stocks for next week. We have a paycheck coming up next week as well as another refund check, and it's gonna be my last one for the start of the semester, so I'm really looking forward to buying new shares there. I'm just gonna leave it on this page for a bit. If you guys want to zoom in or anything, these are the stocks that I have. We'll sort by quantity. We have 2 Disney stock. That's so cool to say I have 2 shares of Disney, but anywho, we have a little bit of cash left over. It's gonna be $8. So I'm just gonna leave it in there because I kind of want to keep buying full shares. It's so fun. I know this week's video is really short for the portfolio update, but I still hope you guys enjoyed. Please join me for next week as we are going to do a big spending spree on some new stocks. If you guys were wondering, I am 20 years old and I want to reach financial freedom by, if possible, by the age of 25 or by 30. I think it'd be so cool to say I have. Thank you guys for joining me today on this episode of Build Wealth with me. I will see you guys next week. Please hit that subscribe button as we are almost to 1,000 subs. I appreciate all of your support. Let me know what stocks you guys are buying recently and maybe I'll give a look into it too. Like I said though, it's gonna be a long journey. We're going for Dividend, Aristocrats, Dividend Kings, long-term growth. You know it. Check out these videos here. They should be catered to you guys, but I will see you guys next week. Peace.
Still waiting for my Croc sponsor. Wait, what?